First, Lena didn't recognize the danger and innocently approached them, but when she saw their hungry eyes, she felt fear and backed away, screaming. Just as one of the wolves lunged at her, Leo darted forward like lightning, standing in front of her and barking fiercely. The wolves exchanged glances, then backed off, not out of fear but respect, as Leo had once saved them from a volcano that almost wiped them out. After a few moments of hesitation, they decided to leave, leaving Leo stunned. When Lena saw Leo's bravery, she admired him and wanted to carry him. Initially, he was afraid of her and pulled back, but after she kept trying, he stopped. Knowing she posed no threat, she managed to pick him up and began kissing him, and Leo relaxed, enjoying her affection. Once she calmed down, Leo knew it was time to return, as he was certain his mother would be worried about him. Indeed, she was anxiously searching for him, and went to his little rabbit friend to ask about him. The rabbit told her they had been playing and had separated. Leo's mother replied that he had already returned home, but left her when she wasn't looking. They both went out in search of Leo, just as Leo had predicted, but when they were about to leave, Leo thought that if he left the little girl, she would be preyed upon. So he turned back. Lena sat down under the trunk of a tree, holding Leo with her soft hands, and Leo rested on her lap, licking her palms until she closed her eyes. By that time, night had fully covered the forest, and the moon lit up the scene. Leo stayed awake throughout the night, never closing his eyes. At dawn, exhaustion overcame him, and he fell asleep in her arms. Meanwhile, the police had reached the remote part of the forest. After a long search, one of them heard quiet breathing. They approached and found Lena asleep, holding Leo. The officer radioed in. "We found her." It was an indescribable moment for the parents. The mother collapsed in tears of joy, and the father ran to the officer, asking, "Is she okay?" The officer